I started being interested in science and technology when I was about 16. I've always wanted to be a doctor, actually. But in France, I'm from France, and it would have taken a long time for me to do research because that's what I wanted to do. So I decided to go more into the biomedical engineering type of technology, and so decided to become an engineer and do research in that area. So I wanted to do research. That's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to improve the life of people that have implants or have problems seeing or can't walk properly. So I wanted to be able to do some kind of research that led to improving the life of people. It goes back when I did my undergraduate co-op work term actually in Montreal, and I had been working with a professor in Toronto, Professor Sefton, a very well-known researcher at UFT, and I was an undergrad and I was doing some research, and abstract was submitted for a conference, was selected for to become a manuscript. And I was just very young in my career, and that was kind of told me that what I was doing was well respected already. It was just trying to really figure out if I wanted to go in industry or academia, because it's two different, very different philosophy. And one of them was winning an NSEC award, a University Faculty Award, to become a professor at the University of Waterloo. I was 37, so that's pretty late to start an academic career. And so that kind of led to the recognition that they believed in me in a way, to be able to lead a lab and contribute to research in Canada. Coming from France too, for me, that was a big thing. And it's really nice to feel recognized that way. What keeps me going? I love what I do. I'm really passionate about trying to understand things. I work with really fabulous people at the University of Waterloo. And my kids are something, I want to build a better future for them. So that's also part of why I'm doing some of the things I do. That's hard. I'm not going to lie, that's really hard. There's some really good time and then some really bad time. I think one of the things I've learned is recognize when I need to ask for help. And also talking to my kids and being very honest about, you know what, this is not going to be a good week. And I take my kids to work too, they like that. So that's a way for me to share what I do, and I get to go to the lab and check a few things, and they get to be exposed to my life, and I think that's really important for them too. My mentors, the people I work on campus, so Mary Wells work in engineering, and she's been really a figure that helped me kind of keep going in what I do. I do a lot of outreach too with science and technology, and that's something that's very important. And so that's one thing. Lyndon Jones is another of my mentor that's been really helping, inspiring me where I'm going to take my research and what I do with my life too. Balancing again, because those people have family too, and so it's looking up to them. My kids are very important because again, as I say, I look towards building a better future. And because I work a lot with kids from the community with some of the outreach I do, those are also the inspiring moment when I can see that I've made a little bit of a difference in their life, and they're going to choose science and technology. I think I had two. One of them was know when to ask for help, and that's something that's really important. And the other one was, and I can't remember the exact quote, but it's about the fact that you're just a drop of water in a big lake, which may be true, but it's a very important part, because at some point somebody is going to see that water and it's going to become part of their life. So whatever we do is going to make an impact on someone's life, and that's I think that's very important. We shouldn't just stop because we think we're just too little. We're never too little.